Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Rob here, and I am back. All right, so yeah, I've been away for a while, actually a really long time. And I am here to share kind of what's the hell's been going on with me, like what I've been up to, and more importantly, like some of the investments that I've been getting into since my last video that I did. But you know, before we get into it, I just need you guys to just really gently hit the like button so it can help out with the YouTube algorithm. We'll get discovered by more people, and we can keep this ball rolling. And that being said, like, let's get straight into the video. All right, so in the past 17 and a half weeks, I've been tied down by my 9 to 5. But honestly, I'm in the military, so it's more like I get into work at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and I leave by 10 o'clock at night.
Almost every day.
So yeah, my time was completely gone during that entire scope. So yeah, this was like an advanced military course. It consisted of tests, doing practicals, which included simulators. It included research paper. It included a capstone event where we participated in an exercise of hundreds of people. And yeah, I had zero time. And to top it off with that, I was also a single dad during most of that time frame. So my wife, she is a pharmacist where she works at a hospital. She has a graveyard shift, so she works from like 6 to 7 o'clock at night to 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, the money was great. However, though, it left to be desired for more family time and be able to share responsibility with our 1-year-old. So that's where pretty much my time has been spent during the entire 4 months since the last long form video that I released. All right, so now on for the good stuff, like what I've been investing in like during this entire time frame. And to be honest with you, it was absolutely insane. I'm like all over the place. Like I was investing in stocks, crypto, NFTs. I refinanced like 2 of my properties. It's just been absolutely insane. But what I'll do here in this video is I'll briefly discuss each and every one of them because I kind of plan on making a long form video on some of these subjects in the future. All right, so yeah, first let's get into stocks. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I've been really boring when it comes to investing in stocks. I've been investing into like big name blue chip companies like Apple, Microsoft, American Express, because I think in the future, like in the next upcoming year, like couple of years, there's going to be a economic / stock market crash. And that being said, I kind of want to invest in companies that will be able to weather the storm and come out on top. Really good examples of Apple. Apple has like $200 billion in cash. So if their, if their sales are pretty slow during that time, they're able to weather that storm out. Additionally, with that $200 billion cash, they're able to buy up other companies that are failing, and it could help out their business. So yeah, I've just been regularly investing into like boring stocks. Additionally as well, I've been buying, I've been putting money into my Roth IRA, buying funds like VT Sachs. VT Sachs, it actually houses every stock in the U.S. market. And that's the only thing I've been doing. Fun fact though, this will be the second year that I max out my entire Roth IRA. So, all right, so let's move on to crypto. And let me be honest, crypto's been a wild ride, man. Jeez, don't know what's going on. But anyway, so since the beginning of the year, I've been investing into Bitcoin and Ethereum being my 2 main cryptocurrencies to hold on to. However, though, as the year progressed, I kind of decided to get a little bit froggy with my investments, including me investing into Shiba Coin because, you know, I hate my money. But luckily, I have only invested like, I want to say like $30 in Shiba coin during the entire hype. Went up to like $50. I took out my initial investment and I left the rest in there. But let's be real, Shiba coin is probably going to go down to zero probably pretty soon or sometime next year. Like, who knows? During this same time as well, I found a new cryptocurrency that might be a competitor to Ethereum. It's called Solana. Solana works just like Ethereum, where they can provide a bunch of dApps on their blockchain. Additionally, as well, they supposedly can handle up to 50,000 transactions per second at a time, which is way more than Bitcoin and way more than Ethereum. So that is something I decided to invest in, and I'll be definitely keeping that out. I'm keeping my eye out on for not the rest of this year, but into 2022 as well. And if you get a chance, like definitely check that out. But besides that, I've kind of been investing into like different altcoins here and there, and they've all been completely horrible, to be honest with you, except for Mana. I invested into Decentraland, and let me tell you, it skyrocketed over the past couple of months because so many people are now investing into or buying like real estate in Decentraland and taking up domain names and yada yada yada. It's been insane. I'll go more into depth onto like my crypto, like what's in my wallet at the moment, and just discuss like a little bit more in depth of what I'm trying, my plays for next year. All right, so next is NFTs. Yes, NFTs. Keep on hearing like crazy stories where people making millions of dollars on NFTs. And guess what? I am not one of those guys. But yes, during this time frame, I bought my first NFT. The first one being Spider-Man one, released by Marvel on the VV app. There, I bought a common and uncommon Spider-Man. And yeah, it was a great experience. Really, really cool. Fun fact, I was able to buy a common Spider-Man for like $40. And recently I just sold for uh, like $200. So that's over 100% gain right there, baby. And then like also during this time frame, I also bought several other NFTs, including Boss Logic gauntlets, which I lost a lot of money on. And then I've also bought a Deadhead. But honestly, both projects I'm not really buying them for investment purposes. I like the artist and I like what these teams are doing. However, though, I do consider them kind of an investment, kind of like if you bought like art. So we'll see how it goes. Next year, 2022, I'm looking to buy a 0 and
One, I guess you call it only one, 0 and 1.
I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm looking forward to buying one of their NFTs sometime next year. However, the E for them is pretty insane. All right, finally, during this time frame, I also decided to refinance on my two rental properties. As you guys may or may not know, interest rates are at their all-time lows at the moment, and supposedly next year, interest rates may increase. So that being said, I decided to take this opportunity to refinance my mortgages to decrease my operating expenses and increase my profit. So I was luckily able to get as low as 2% on like one of my properties. I had to put some money into it for points and such, but I mean, I think it'll pay for itself over the next 2 or 3 years. And if I decide to keep that property for a long time, for 30 years, then it really doesn't matter at the end. Well, so that pretty much wraps everything up. I know that was a lot of information. What I've been doing, all the investments I've been getting into since my disappearance. But yeah, I will go into detail on more and more into that. I'm really happy to start making more videos, to do some more research on different topics and be able to explain it out to you guys and to the rest of like YouTube. So looking forward to that. Happy holidays, and looking forward to next time. Please do me a favor. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, comment, do all the things. I would greatly appreciate it. And peace.